videos. Hopefully, our hi everyone, Instagrammers, yay! Oh my god, so good to see you, Sandra, Kichi, how are you, pal? Maddie, awesome, JMO, Courtney. Oh, hello. So good to see everyone. Michelle, Rosa, look at that. Everyone coming in. Gonzo, how are you, pal? What a hideous 6 days we had last week. Well, I had. Hello, Sam. Oh, my goodness me.
Do you want to deal with that?
Yeah,
I'll
sure do.
Instagram.
We had such a... it was very, what's the word? I don't know that I've been that stressed in a long time, having to deal with this social media stuff. And the thing that I found interesting was the fact that I kept saying to myself, at 50, I'm worried about social media. So, yeah, it was tormenting to my head.
Leslie, hello. Good to see you back.
Hello, guys. So sorry that we didn't Facebook only last week, but I just had so much on my plate.
Just lost it
that
again.
I couldn't do 2 things at once. So, here we go. Champagne food. Beautiful.
Yeah,
good stuff.
See what people are saying.
So, we, I think you keep touching it and it makes the comments turn off.
Okay, I'm going to let the expert deal with that.
Maybe. I don't really know. But anyway, so we've got to get back into the swing of actually doing these lives now. We're going to make spicy fish tacos, and there's a very good reason for that, because when you guys that are in Melbourne or in major cities would have seen our Carnival cruise ships commercials that we did, where we actually did the spicy fish tacos. And the person that, when you do things like that, you have a head of food team that preps everything and get you a recipe happening and make sure that everything's set so that you can just do the acting, I suppose. Acting, the talent.
Sorry, I'm going to keep... I can't read anyone's comments at this stage. I'm sorry.
So, hopefully watching on Facebook is Kelly, who was the person that actually put this recipe together, and she was the person with us for the 2 commercials. Oh, and before going on to the morning show as well, when we were eliminated, we had the beautiful Kelly there as well. Kelly used to be the head of the food team at MKR before Annalisa took over. So the reason we're doing the fish tacos is because Kelly's got a special birthday.
It's her birthday, so...
coming on the weekend. And I say special because we don't want to go with numbers.
She's turning 30 again.
Yeah, there's a 0 in there somewhere.
She's turning 30 again, and because of the fun we had, and she actually, because we spent so much time on MKR busting our ass cooking food, she helped us with, prep and does that sort of magic stuff.
She is the person that rings you and says, right, so you know how to plate, don't you? Do everything in odd numbers.
Yeah, no.
The poor thing.
She plates and makes it look really good.
She'd have to be so disappointed with me, but anyway.
So we're going to do a version of her fish tacos, which comes via the Carnival cruise ship, and we did have their fish tacos, and they were really good.
And then we ate the ones that we cooked on that day.
I know, but it got served to us and the crew.
Yeah.
On the day when we did the commercial, and they were good.
They were really good.
They were really good.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a version of that.
Exactly.
And we're going to try and pay homage to...
our beautiful Kelly. From MKR.
So.
MKR. She's still a foodie, but obviously there's no MKR anymore.
This is how it goes. Number 1, you need a salsa.
Well, you do. So there's the recipe that I'm going to put up has got a bit of a different salsa, but you know us, champagne food on a beer budget. We got
is what we got.
Exactly. The ingredients that we have is the ingredients that we have.
So this looks pretty easy. What have we got going on here? Looks like corn, black bean.
And some capsicum. If you had chilli, I'd throw some chilli in, but I haven't got much fresh chilli, and I want the chilli for the actual fish. So, are you going to do that? Yeah.
I'll do that if you like.
That'd be good.
Do you want to add anything to that? I'm sure you do.
Well, you're going to do some red onion and bust up some little tomatoes, I reckon.
So we want the red onion really fine. If there's going to be a controversy, it's going to be how people feel about raw red onion.
But it's okay. I don't think Manu's watching.
Who's not watching? All right. So red onion has a bit of a tang to it that some people might not like raw. And if you don't, that's fine. There's a couple of options. Number one, cut your red onion and put it in
some water for a while.
Some water for a while. Perfect. Or even some lemon or something like that. Then drain it off and it'll get rid of that acidic thing that some people don't like.
We're going to put a bit of lime juice on ours. So
there you go. There's your answer what we're going to do.
Exactly.
So we're just going to get this onion. We're going to do a couple of angled cuts down through the onion. This is to get a nice fine dice. Then we're going to run our knife nice and fine. Don't be scared if you get a few bits that jump out early.
Might move that over. I'll pop that in there until I need to do the fish, I think. So I've got bassa that I picked up from from Coles. It's like $7 a kilo. I've got a piece that's about 400 grams. If you were doing a family, I'd do about 800 grams, but obviously there's only the two of us. And so bassa is such a cheap cut of fish, and there's nothing wrong with it. We like it. It's all good.
As long as you've got good seasoning, try and leave the head of your onion, clean that up pretty good.
Leave that for the bin.
Yep.
I don't want all of that onion.
All the
Obviously,
tears are in that bit, I reckon.
Way too much onion. So
Now we've got a little bit of green onion in there because the onion's been sitting around for a while. That's not the end of the world. I don't believe. I'll just run the knife through again, but
Roger.
that's
Now,
pretty good fine onion.
that's about the size of the pieces that we want. Don't want them too big, but you don't want them too small either because they're going to shrink up. And these pieces of fish are going to cook in about 1 minute on each side. So I'm going to throw them into this bowl here with some olive oil, some cumin, some chilli, and some lime zest, and just mix it around. Salt and pepper, really good seasoning with salt and pepper, and then we're going to chuck it in the pan. So we want to get the whole taco side of things done and prepared first, because once that fish comes off the pan, we want to get it.
She just put the fish in my salsa bowl.
Oh, well you can have, there you go.
My salsa bowl was meant to be the clear one.
So it would look pretty. I didn't expect it to look that little, I've got to be honest. Sorry, love.
Right, so I'm going to actually put this into this little prep bowl first because I'm going to get... Now this actually is a lime. I know it's yellow, but it is actually a lime. Are you using some zest?
Yes.
Where would you like the zest?
Into your salsa bowl.
So I'm going to give you the zest first.
Oh my goodness me. I tell ya, it's hard to get back into the swing, guys. I've had so many other things going round and round.
How much zest are we putting in here? One?
Yep.
A whole lot.
Yep, because only it's a small lime. Yep, that'll do.
What
Yep.
do you mean that'll do? I'm halfway.
Well, we've only got half the amount of fish.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know you like it zesty.
I do. I like it zesty. So I've got a few other people that we need to mention as well. So we've said happy birthday to Kelly from the MKR food team.
If we see her on here, we'll actually sing happy birthday to her. How's that?
Exactly. We'll have to go looking. I did speak to her today, and we haven't spoken to her in quite a long time, and she was very excited to hear from us and very pleased that we're going places. So it's really nice when you get support from people in the business and think that you're doing something good.
Right.
Thanks, Cal. So, our neighbour...
Now, what are these tacos?
Spicy fish taco.
No, so that won't work with my thing. I'm going to get the Mexican elbow because I thought there was a Mexican thing to it. I'm going to put it straight on my onion.
Oh, right.
With the lime.
You're very clever. I don't know how you remember that word, Mexican elbow.
Mexican elbow. It's just because it cracks me up. It's called a Mexican elbow.
It's crazy. So, fresh coriander. It's in a coffee mug because it came from the neighbour, Wolfie and Jade. It's just
my new boss at the moment.
Starting to go to seed, but we've saved it, and I had none, and I wasn't going to go running into town to get some coriander, guys. Sorry about that. And you're going to put some we're going to put some through that salad as well. Actually, I'm going to throw that on later. I'm going to throw in some olive oil. Good crack of salt and pepper. We want this really nicely coated. The zing on this is really delicious. And the whole thing pulling together with the salsa, super fresh. Lots of salt. Good crack of pepper.
Gonna whack that heat on yet?
Not until you've pulled your salad together. Because seriously, it takes 2 seconds. I remember when we were doing on the show when we were filming the commercial, and I reckon we only had one go at it. It was like, you don't get this right, I don't even know what we're going to do, because you've got to have everything come together because you're filming a commercial, obviously.
It's just rocking around so much.
That was the day that you had to go to the bath, remember?
Oh yeah, I did too. I had a mini cruise ship in the bath with me, a blow up one.
It was the funniest thing ever. They're like, how do you feel about getting in the bath, Mick?
We got to keep the cruise ship.
Yeah, we've still got the cruise ship. It's about this big. It's a blow up one. But it was so hot. Remember, it was like 38 degrees.
It was a really hot day. And of course, there's lights and cameras.
And you can't run air conditioners because of the noise when you're filming. So
I got to have a nice cold bath, so
Kelly
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, so he got into a bloody lukewarm bath. I was so
Really
jealous.
lukewarm, it was beautiful.
Oh.
Lukewarm would have been cold that day.
Playing with a cruise ship, it was hilarious.
Life in the
Hello,
biz.
Trace. Hey, Shawnee. Hello, Mama. My mum's just joined.
How much tomato
Tracy.
we want going on here? I'll do some quarters this way just for
I'm
fun.
going to go with 1 teaspoon.
I'm just quartering these tomatoes. Some of them are pretty long, so I'll go this way.
Yeah.
Mix it up a bit.
Go and make it easier. Beautiful. Excellent. So if I was doubling my amount of fish, I'd use 2 teaspoons. But as you guys know, the recipe will be up tomorrow anyway. So, hello Lachlan. How are you? Oh, hello Bella. How are you, Auntie Jo and Mick? We're really good, honey. Really good. Good to see you.
Who's that from?
From Bella Barlow.
Hey Bella.
Bella.
She's on Instagram.
Oh, Heather's saying Bassa Rose. What's that mean, Heath? Does Rosa not like Bassa? Paresso?
I think my knives need to sharpen.
Oh, sorry.
Not cutting tomatoes really well.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm just going to get this fish nicely coated. I will put some heater on now.
Right, so this is going in here with this, correct?
Yes, thank you. And
Done.
half
How much of the onion? Half the onion?
Half of your onion. And then chop up some coriander and throw it in. If you don't like coriander, don't add it, but maybe throw in some parsley or something because it'll just make it look
Come on,
nice.
step out of your comfort zone, give it a go. I never used to like it either, but
I know, it's weird, isn't it, how it grows on you?
it's got a peppery thing that's got a place. I
And
think a
some
lot of
chilli.
people don't like coriander
Can
because
you
everyone
please
tells
cut
them
me
not
some
to.
chilli for my fush? Thank you. There's a bit of a Kiwi accent going on there. Now, who else did I have to mention? So Jade for the coriander. And then, now we've also got to come up with a winner from 2 weeks ago. And because it was so long ago, we're going to actually rerun through everything that got sent to us, and then I'll put an announcement up in a couple of days because there was so much good stuff from that pizza cook, and then people started doing the pasta.
It was only a couple of days. We didn't think we'd have Instagram going again either.
Yeah.
Until the miracle worker here
Holy moly.
beat them all.
Do you know what I thought I was going to have to do? I thought I was going to have to actually create a whole new page and try and get everyone to come back to us somehow. So it's so cruel that these wankers can do what they've done, I swear. What did Heather say? Rose asked what fish you're using. Oh, thanks, Gorge. Okay, let's see who else
Is this going in with the fish?
having a chat. Yes, thank you.
The whole lot? Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, cool. So it is fresh chilli, but it's gotten a bit dry on the bush because it's homegrown. So, yeah, it's not ideal, but again, it's champagne food on a big budget. And we
Next week's recipe. I hope it comes out. We're trying to create a new recipe next week.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a dessert.
You crazy dessert people.
I've done a lot of testing. I reckon I'll put on another 5 kilos just testing.
Yep. Wash my hands.
It's going to be a good, is it sort of a one pot wonder?
It's 100% one pot wonder.
Really good, really good.
Yeah. And then we want to put some tacos, well, some tortillas. And I've just bought, well, I've always got in the cupboard, Coles tortillas. So I'm going to chuck a couple of those in the microwave.
So just out of curiosity, if you didn't have tortillas and you did have some yogurt and...
You'd make flatbreads.
Make the flatbreads that we did for the pizzas.
We talked about doing that, but Mick actually had to work today.
I only got home
Just threw one on the floor.
not long ago.
So that can go out for the birds. No, don't tell me everyone you're not meant to feed birds bread and stuff like that, but we've got plenty of other wildlife. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of oil in here.
You turn the microwave on?
Not yet, because this is going to be a minute each side and the tortillas are going to be about 15 seconds, I reckon. Lovely. Fish for dinner. We don't eat enough fish, Mick and I.
No, we don't live very close to the ocean is the problem.
True.
We're not allowed to go fishing.
There we go. There's the sizzle izzle.
Right, so a bit of coriander in there. I'll give this a mix.
Mix. Thank you. So I'm sure it won't look as good as what Kelly had prepped for us when we did our TV commercial, but it'll still taste just fine. And seriously, it's so easy. If you don't like chilli, leave it out. If you're not a big citrus fan, just leave it out. You definitely want
It's
to...
kind of one of those
even
things, it's a pretty good balance. I think you've got to try it the way it is and then decide what you want to push in and out.
Yeah.
So I'll get some avocado ready for you.
Thank you. Actually, we'll do what we did with the Coles thing. Just squeeze it onto the bench.
Yeah, I'll squeeze it in the bowl, but yeah, no. Oh,
Oh, you can if you want to.
I just don't want to do it in my nice chopping board.
Oh, fair enough.
Where's this?
That's fair enough.
That had a fish on that side.
I washed
The
it.
other side.
I washed it.
So yeah, you can just literally squeeze your avocado onto the bench.
Oh, Rosa said, thank you for having us in your yard last night or Monday night. It was so good to see you guys that had the chance to pop in and just
help us celebrate.
Let my hair down. I had been so stressed to the point of ill. It was fun, wasn't it? And it was a good time of night. Hey Sammy Licious has just joined. Yeah, so it was a bit of fun, something different. I just wanted to share the moment. Welcome everybody back. God, it felt like it had been forever.
So I've just squeezed the avocado straight onto the chopping board rather than, you know, scooping it out and trying to do this. So we're going to turn this into a mush. You do it with a fork.
Yum. Smells good. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I don't know why we don't eat more fish.
Because we don't have a...
Because we can't get it fresh, I suppose.
Yeah.
When we get to go over to Bendigo, we do, because we're pretty good friends with the fishmonger over there. We met him when we were on MKR as well. Who else did I have to thank? Oh, so, check this out. We just quickly keep an eye on those. The fish won't need to be turned.
Quickly, you...
Have a look at this, guys. So, I got given a tray of eggs at the start of the week, and if you're going holy moly, they're big, aren't they? Well, that's a chicken egg. That's from our mate Wig, who does eggs on legs in Turrumbary. Those are duck eggs, right? Can you see? Yep, duck eggs. And look at the size of these monsters. Guess what?
This stuff's done.
Turkey! They're turkey eggs! So we're going to give those a go too. And you can eat them. There's a theory behind why you don't see turkey eggs to buy. And that's because turkeys only lay 2 eggs a week, and it's more beneficial to turn them into other turkeys than sell them as eggs. So,
Alright.
all good.
So how's this going to roll here?
We are gonna
Get a
go
big plate, put a...
like that.
Right.
I reckon we might go with another like that to get ready to put our nice
You need to lay them out, you need to spread it out.
Yep, that's good. That's good. We're going to tortilla. We're going to
Do you want to put that into a bowl for you?
No.
No? Straight off the board?
Yep. We're going to
Lettuce leaf,
salsa.
add it. This is out of Jodie-Anne's garden.
Nice and colourful.
What sort of lettuce is that?
Cos.
Cos lettuce.
Just
Cos we had it.
cos. And la la la. 1 and 2, because I've got a nice plate ready to go. Beautiful. So that's off.
Good old fashioned butter knife.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Can I just stand here and watch from here?
Yep.
Cool.
Because I did this part.
I will arm myself.
I did this part when we did the commercial, so I'm good at it. Mind you, I've gone a little bit heavy with the avocado.
You have, but
It's because I like avocado. Alright. Some nice salsa.
no, it's alright.
Not hurry.
No.
We were saying to someone, we had a nice conference call with
Where's
a
the lettuce going? Just out
wonderful
of
company
curiosity.
on the top.
Okay.
And we were saying that we're just so used to cooking fast, which happens to you because you've been on MKR and you forget that you can actually calm down and take a breath.
Yes, slow down.
Yeah. So,
Lettuce on there.
yeah. Gonna go like that actually.
It's not going to look pretty.
Hopefully it will. That's how we did it on the
Okay.
cruise ship. Oh, yum. Nice and golden there. That's going to be a beautiful bit, that bit. It's an end bit. Yum. I'm going to let you play.
I was busy laying around in the bath waiting for these things to turn up, I think.
I'm going to let you plate it
I'm not plating this.
onto that little nice blue plate because you do better at plating than I do. Now, the other thing that you want to do is grab some peri-peri if you are a peri-peri fan, right?
Taste the
If
sauce.
not, then just use some normal mayonnaise if you want to at all. This is going to be quite juicy, so it probably doesn't need it. I bought a peri-peri once and now I make my own. So I just put mayonnaise and then harissa paste. Same sort of deal. So I might do one. Is it alright?
Mm.
You happy with it? That's going to be a hot one. So I might leave that like that, the mini, and try and go like that. Backs to everyone. Sorry guys. No, it's just, I said there's no way to make a taco look pretty. But, do you want to,
I beg to differ.
you can taste
There's a
yours.
certain birthday girl that can.
Well, very true. And it looked good on the show. So, on the show, I keep saying that. Hello, Sloane!
Why wouldn't you have the lettuce leaf underneath, just out of curiosity?
Because it's what we did,
Okay,
I'm
start.
just following what we did on the commercial. It was all, I would normally do that, but then your lettuce
Why don't
leaf
you grab
goes
these funny
soggy,
looking little
doesn't
things?
it? So,
You've got a blue
do you
one,
want
a blue
peri-peri
plate.
on
Where's
yours?
your blue plate? Yeah, of course.
You
One.
want to try and go that way?
I don't know, yeah.
Not
No.
gonna fit. I want to taste it. But I need to get a photo. So hang on, gang. Let me get a photo quickly.
So what do you need? You need a...
Photo. There we go. We'll go with that. No. Yep, beautiful. It looks terrible. It's going to taste fine. It's good. You cannot make them look pretty. I'm trying. I'm going in. To try your salsa. salsa.
Yeah, I'll taste the salsa.
I actually haven't got a mouthful of fish yet. That salsa's really good. Yum. I love black beans and stuff like that. It's so yummy. Okay, fish, where are you? Mint.
Photo of that.
Mint. That looks good.
That's sitting in a corn cob holder.
Let's move it there.
Onto the black. Onto the black.
Oops. Hang on. Yum. You need to try it.
I'm going to.
Aww. See, he's the plater. I love that. Because I'm so bad at it.
It'll look good on the timber background rather than...
Here we go.
Do a quick on the... What's that moving?
Don't know, but...
Someone set up the chopping board tonight and didn't plug it in.
Oh, righto. Alright, so there was somebody else that I had to say
Right, so just
thank you to, I'm
quickly.
pretty sure. It's quite particular when he's done a good job plating.
Well, you're going to get a photo. Get a photo.
Do you want dressing? Do you want mayo? Do you want peri-peri?
Have you not put peri-peri on it yet?
No, not on that one. I only did it because I didn't know. Yeah?
Yep.
Right. Ka-ching! It's the food porn shot incoming. Gotta go that way.
Always move. It's a bit more woody.
I just do it in the fridge. Oh, look at that!
There you go.
See? You're ace. See? You got to pick your partners, don't
Yeah,
you?
watch me eat this.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
I'm going to roll this
Oops.
sucker up like a sausage roll.
I've got to watch that it doesn't fall out the end. Here we go. We're back. All right. So, time check. Oh, yeah. Heaps time. Need to see if we've got anyone else that we need to speak to. Sean, everyone's welcome to join my Zoom chat after this. Would love for Mick and Jodie-Anne to join as well. Wendy! Hey, Wendy! Tell us, what are you chatting about, Shawnee? Leonarda.
That fish is so tender in there.
Is watching you. I know, right?
You hardly notice the fish. The lettuce is the crunchiest bit in there.
Yeah. Catherine. Hey,
Sauce is
Catherine.
good.
Judy. I haven't been able to catch up with her, Jill. Janine. Widgery. Julie Appleby. Wow. How are you, Julie? Gotta love avocados. Certainly do. Hey, John. Mick's right. Lettuce on the bottom. Tiama has joined us. Just want to see whether, sorry guys to be boring you, but Emma Marie as well. Just want to make sure that I'm catching everybody because it's been ages since we've seen you. Amanda,
I'm going to eat this whole thing. Sorry, guys.
you can do that.
This is good.
It's tea
I'd probably
time.
like to have more fish in there.
I could have, but I was trying to hurry it up. So, hey Barbara as well. Bloody lots of people, which is awesome. I'm loving it. So I don't know whether Kelly's made it, as in the birthday girl, but I'm sure that she will watch after this. And
Quick, very easy.
without coriander,
No,
it
you
doesn't
need
taste
coriander.
the same.
Yeah, you need coriander. Sorry. All the coriander haters, you need it.
Yeah.
But have it without it, and you miss out a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I just spat food.
I
I did. Hey Trev.
So I loved how much, a little bit more fish in that one would be nice for me.
Bella.
The peri-peris are definite.
Yep.
The onion, the raw onion thing, didn't have a problem with.
Yep.
It was in the lime juice for, what, 5 minutes? It was good.
Yeah.
It's great.
So
Quick,
quickly,
easy.
Bella's saying, I have exciting news about karate. Can I tell you after this, please? Yes, you can. But why don't you tell everyone now? Because if it's about state finals or something like that, this is our little niece who's...
We've got a niece or something who's a little karate champion.
Second cousin, actually, but we go with niece and Uncle Mick and Auntie Jade. So tell us, Bella, if you're still up. You should probably be getting close to bedtime. And that way everyone can say congratulations, because she's a little gun, this kid, I'll tell you.
And I'll be busy eating more of these.
Yeah. So, I suppose, a quick wrap-up. A a quick wrap up. Stop it. And I've had that much.
So corn, black bean,
anything that you
lime
want.
juice,
You
anything
can-
you want in your salsa.
You can go with mango salsa. You can go with
Avocados are
pineapple
great
salsa.
covering on the bottom. A
Definitely.
little bit of
great.
lettuce. So that's easy.
Mm.
Real easy.
Mm.
Fish. What did you put on the fish? You added some olive oil, some chili, some
Cumin.
cumin.
Yep. And the lime zest. Don't forget about lime zest or lemon zest, I suppose, if you've got it. I thought that chili might have been a bit overpowering. It's not.
No, not at
tomatoes,
all.
whatever you want to make your little salsa out of. I just think black bean and corn are a bit of a must. You know what I mean? But again, it's up to you. So, let's see if Bella's, pardon me, replied to anything. Bella,
Quick,
thanks. No?
easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've nearly had dinner while you guys are watching.
Is there anything that
In
we're
half an hour.
missing? Guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. I know that it was
Yes.
only 5 or 6 days that I was under the pump, but
Felt like 5 or 6 weeks to someone.
it felt like a lifetime. And I started having to replan our whole business. I thought I was going to start our whole business projection. It was
But
really
business
stressing.
makes money.
Oh, I know, but we're working towards the making money bit.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the plan, guys. Hopefully in the coming weeks we'll have some exciting news about plans and moving forward when the borders are unlocked. So we've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline, which is exciting, as everyone else does.
Facebook saying anything?
So
That is really good. These are good flavour.
yeah.
It's Moorish.
So hang on, where
As
are we?
in I want
Bella, well
Moorish.
done. Bella, where is it? Bella, yay! I got my brown belt on the weekend, and I'm 2 belts away from black. Good girl. That's excellent.
Well done, Chiggy.
I didn't know that you could. So you can fight because she's a state champion. I think it is, aren't you? And or third
She's
in
fought for
Australia.
state. I think she's fought for state.
Yeah, I think, but it might be third in Australia or something.
Anyway,
like
she's
that.
a little champion. She's
Yeah.
full of beans. I'm sure that every time they blow the whistle and say the fight's over, she's looking for something else to do and bounce around.
Very fit little kid. But I didn't realise you could do that without being a black belt. So you obviously just age categories. So well done, chicken. That's really good, guys. We'll love you and leave you. We're going to clean up. It's
Yeah.
got to get to bed so that he can work in
We're
the
going to
morning.
work again in the morning.
And we will announce a winner in the next couple of days. Like I said, we'll be back next Wednesday because I've taken all the efforts to make sure we do not get hacked again. And we will have an awesome recipe for you next week. We're going to give it one more
I'll
test,
put another couple of these in the microwave.
and then we're good to go. So thanks again. Ciao for now.
Cheers, guys. Good to see you back.
Absolutely. Good to see us back.
It was a little bit of a rush tonight because we didn't know who, why, where, what. And
Absolutely.
I just come home from work, so.
Yeah. So
Cheers.
take
See you
care.
next-
We love yous all.
Next hump day.
We love yous all. Ciao for now.
Hooroo.